students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will clear how equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity is affected when demand is perfectly elastic and there is change in supply. So first of all, draw perfectly elastic demand curve. We know that perfectly elastic demand curve goes parallel to x-axis. Perfectly elastic demand curve. So perfectly elastic demand curve, and we have to clear increase in supply. So by nature supply curve left to right upward sloping and have a positive slope, SS supply curve. So DD demand curve and SS supply curve both intersect each other on point E. This will be the equilibrium point. OP will be the equilibrium price and OQ will be the equilibrium quantity. Now we have to clear increase in demand. Increase in demand, first of all, SS supply curve will shift towards right hand side from SS to S1 S1. Then the new equilibrium point will be E1. New equilibrium price will be P1 as it is, no change in equilibrium price. Rather, equilibrium quantity will increases from OQ to OQ1. Effect increase in equilibrium quantity and no change in equilibrium price. In our next diagram, we have to clear decrease in supply. Decrease in supply means SS supply curve will shift towards left hand side. Both the curves should be parallel to each other. SS or S1 S1, both the curves should be parallel to each other. New equilibrium point will be E1. New equilibrium price will be P1 and new equilibrium quantity will be Q1. So there will be decrease in equilibrium quantity, rather equilibrium price will remain same as it is. So the effect will be decrease in equilibrium quantity, rather equilibrium price will remain same as it is, no change in equilibrium price. Similarly, next we have to clear when supply is perfectly inelastic and change in demand. Inelastic supply means SS supply curve will go parallel to y-axis. This is inelastic supply curve. Inelastic supply curve. In our first diagram, we have to clear increase in demand. So let us first of all draw demand curve. By nature, demand curve slopes left to right downward. So this is DD demand curve. Increase in demand means demand curve shift towards right hand side, which shows increase in demand. So initially with the DD demand curve and SS supply curve, E will be the equilibrium point, OP will be the equilibrium price and OQ will be the equilibrium quantity. Now due to increase in demand, demand curve, DD demand curve will shift towards right hand side from DD to D1 D1. New equilibrium point will be E1. New equilibrium price will be P1, new equilibrium price will increases, rather equilibrium quantity will remain same as it is. Effect increase in equilibrium price and no change in equilibrium quantity. In our second diagram, by nature, this is the DD demand curve which slopes left to right downward sloping. E will be the equilibrium point, OP will be the equilibrium price, OQ will be the equilibrium quantity. Now we have to clear decrease in demand. Decrease in demand means demand curve shift towards the left hand side from DD to D1 D1. New equilibrium point will be E1. New equilibrium price will remain same as it is, OP. Rather, new equilibrium quantity will be diminishes from Q to Q1. So effect will be fall in equilibrium quantity and no change in equilibrium price. Now let us clear how we can prepare a chain effect. Chain effect of change in supply when demand is perfectly elastic. It means we have to draw both increase or decrease in demand in the same diagram. That indicates chain effect. So change in supply means increase in supply. New equilibrium point will be E1. Quantity increases, rather price will remain same as it is, no change in price. And decrease in supply means supply curve will shift towards left hand side from SS to S2 S2. New equilibrium point will be E2. New equilibrium quantity will be Q2, rather prices will same as it is. And similarly, when supply is perfectly inelastic and we have to prepare change in demand, we know that by nature demand curve slopes downward, left to right downward sloping. E will be the equilibrium point, OP will be the equilibrium price, OQ will be the equilibrium quantity. We have to clear number one, increase in demand. Demand curve will shift towards right hand side from DD to D1 D1. New equilibrium point will be E1. New equilibrium price will increases from OP to OP1, and similarly quantity will remain same as it is, no change in quantity. And due to decrease in demand, demand curve will shift towards left hand side from DD to D2 D2. New equilibrium point will be E2 and P2 will be the new equilibrium price, which will be diminishes, rather equilibrium quantity will remain same as it is. So that's all regarding this change in equilibrium price and demand and their effects. So do subscribe my channel to see more videos related to market equilibrium. Thank you.